In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to grow an afro in just 60 days. A lot of what I'm going to be telling you is going to go completely against traditional methods to grow an afro. Make sure to watch this video from beginning to end so that you don't miss out on any crucial moments. And of course, if you're interested in long, healthy hair growth, which I'm going to assume you are since you're watching this video, or you're currently on your hair journey or thinking about starting, be sure to subscribe with the bell and let me help you along your way. Really quickly before we get started, I have a quick message from today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Aura. Have you ever gotten those annoying scam likely calls? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Those calls that literally say scam likely. Or those super annoying spam emails that even when you unsubscribe, you seem to never ever truly be able to unsubscribe to. Then more than likely that means that your information has been compromised. Well, this is where Aura comes into play. Aura helps you to keep all of your online information safe by identifying data thieves that are exposing and selling your information. Aura actually submits opt-out requests on your behalf automatically for you. Aura scans the entire interweb, including the dark web, removing all your data from all these different places to protect you. You'll be shocked on all of the stuff that it finds on you just floating around cyberspace for people to take advantage of. It's an all-in-one online security system that's jammed packed with features. So let Aura do all the hard work of keeping your online information safe. Click the link in my description and try Aura completely free today. Alright, let's get started. All afros need to stay perfectly picked out, right? Wrong. When you think of an afro, we normally think of a perfectly rounded spherical object that's just perfect in shape and is just perfectly picked out. Ah, the glory of it all. We're actually going to go a little backwards. So during this 60-day period, we're actually rarely going to be picking or detangling our hair at all. What I mean by this is we're going to stop excessively stretching our hair as well as picking or combing it. Consistently picking and consistently combing your hair out is extremely excessive and unnecessary. All that's going to do is heighten your chances of your hair actually being damaged. Of course, you can still detangle your hair, you just want to do it less often. During this 60-day time frame, we're going to be doing something called wolfing. This is going to be a time period where we allow our hair to just grow wildly. So that means we're not getting haircuts, we're not trimming our hair. You can get lineups if you want. We're not going to be consistently picking our hair out. None of that. Instead, we're going to be focusing on maintaining moisture and doing whatever we can to nourish our hair. So for 60 days, whether you're starting from scratch or you're starting from where your hair currently is at today, we're going to be wolfing. Now, there's a couple of things that we're going to need to do while wolfing to have a successful wolf. And the first thing that we're going to need to do is provide our hair with maximum moisture. Maximum moisture. That don't even sound real. That sounds like a superhero. I've said this time and time again. For your hair to be able to truly grow, you need to be moisturizing your hair properly. Hair needs proper conditions and the proper environment to be able to thrive. Without proper moisture conditions, of course, your hair will not reach its maximum potential that it could possibly grow each month. So, of course, you're going to have to moisturize your hair properly. But not just from the outside, we're going to have to moisturize our hair from the inside as well. Yeah, believe it or not, you can moisturize your hair from the inside. And I'm going to show you how. Let me give you an idea of what this looks like. So for 60 days, I highly recommend eating nutritious foods that's super rich in vitamins and nutrients needed to grow hair. On top of providing nutrition from the inside, we're also going to provide nutrition from the outside. I like to say there's 3 parts to properly conditioning your hair: scalp condition, hair condition, and trapping in moisture. These 3 steps are extremely crucial when it comes to properly moisturizing hair. You first want to start off with conditioning your actual scalp. Considering the fact that this is where your hair actually grows from, it only makes sense to condition your scalp and provide your scalp with a healthy environment so that it can grow and manufacture hair. I feel like your scalp is really slept on when it comes to moisturizing your hair. People always take care of their hair, but don't really give their scalps the proper condition to grow healthy hair. You can moisturize your scalp by using some sort of scalp moisturizer, or you can do it the way that I like to do it, by using an actual hair oil. I highly recommend using a mix of oils, so a blend of essential oils. It saves you a whole lot more time, so instead of trying to figure out what essential oil works best for your hair, you get a blend of all of them and you kind of get a little bit of everything and reap the benefits of all of those different oils. If you want to know what hair oil I recommend, you can watch my video on it here. But you want to make sure to apply a hair oil into your scalp. Then you want to make sure to massage that hair oil into your scalp for at least 1 minute every single time you apply oil to your scalp. This is going to be super duper important. I feel like one of the most important parts of hair growth is 100% going to be your scalp. I highly recommend applying hair oil into your scalp and stimulating your scalp every other day. So this means if you apply it Monday, you would skip Tuesday and you'd apply it Wednesday again, you'd skip Thursday, and so on and so forth. And you'd continue doing this throughout every single week until that 60-day period has ended. So that means you should apply oil into your scalp at least 30 times throughout this 60-day period. After moisturizing your scalp, you're now actually going to moisturize your actual hair. All you're going to want to do really is apply some sort of leave-in conditioner. This is usually something like a butter or a cream, but some sort of leave-in conditioner that you're leaving into your hair throughout your day. And lastly, the last thing that you're going to want to do to seal in all of that moisture is going to be to apply a hair oil again. So you're going to apply it to your actual hair this time and not your scalp. So applied it to our scalp, we moisturized our hair, and now we're sealing in all of that moisture by applying that oil to our actual hair. This is going to seal everything in and keep our hair hydrated throughout the entire day. If you want a more in-depth video on how to properly do each of these steps, you can watch my video on it here. Providing your hair and your scalp with an extremely healthy environment through the inside and out will help your hair to grow to its maximum potential. So you want to make sure to apply that hair oil to your scalp every other day. You want to make sure that your hair stays consistently and constantly moisturized, and you want to make sure to apply that oil into your hair to seal in all of that moisture. And the last super valuable key to growing an afro in just 60 days is going to be to actually put your hair in a protective style. I highly recommend, if you can, putting your hair in a protective style throughout this 60-day period. A protective style is going to be a style like braids, twists, cornrows, literally what I have in my hair right now. But there's specifically one style that I'm going to recommend above all of the others during this 60-day period, and that's going to be cornrows. Cornrows are going to be a little bit better than all of these other styles simply because cornrows are very tightly twisted and braided together. And if you don't know, when hair is tightly twisted and braided together, it is at its strongest. So it's going to be protecting your hair from the outside, so external forces, while also keeping in and locking in moisture on the inside. So that's helping to improve the environment where your hair is actually growing. This is going to be extremely crucial when it comes to growing hair quickly, because of the fact that your hair can't get damaged from the external, and it's providing that environment for your hair to grow, while also providing your hair with an internal abundance of nutrients. You're providing your hair with an external abundance of nutrients. Your hair has no choice but to literally thrive. So if your hair is currently long enough, I highly recommend getting your hair put in cornrows and continuing to do all the rest of these steps. So you'd still continue to apply oil into your scalp, you still moisturize your hair, and you still seal in all of that moisture. You would avoid excessively picking or combing your hair. And of course, you would eat healthy, nutritious foods that are rich in all of those essential vitamins and nutrients to grow. Doing all of these steps within 60 days, for 60 days religiously, making sure not to miss any of those days where you're oiling your scalp, and making sure to keep your hair moisturized throughout that entire 60-day period, I can almost guarantee you that you'll grow an afro in no time. I want you to keep in mind that everybody's hair grows at different speeds and different lengths. So instead of focusing on this, I want you to not focus on that at all and focus on your own personal hair growth and your own personal journey. And I guarantee you, if you continue to do these steps, you'll get there. If you found this video helpful, be sure to leave this video a like. And if you enjoyed the video, I'm sure you'll enjoy my channel, so be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you can see more videos from me and that I can personally help you on your hair journey. Drop a comment down below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and I'll be happy to answer them. That's all the time that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for coming back and seeing me, or if you're new, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.